January weather can be cold and gray, but that's perfect for curling up by the fire with a good book. And wouldn't you know it, we have some recommendations from Joseph-Beth booksellers. Our friend Audrey Buller is here with her picks. Happy New Year, Audrey.
Happy New Year to you.
I heard a little about this first one because it's by Peter Bronson, who's from Cincinnati.
Our good buddy Peter Bronson is out with another wonderful story of Cincinnati history. This is about General Lew Wallace, who was a Civil War general.
Okay.
He was not a native Cincinnatian. I believe he was originally from Indiana.
Why is it called The Man Who Saved Cincinnati, though?
He led the Union troops during the siege of Cincinnati.
Oh, wow.
And then he was an interesting man. He was out west in, I think, Arizona for a while. And then he went on to write the novel Ben-Hur.
Really?
Really, which was a huge bestseller in the late 19th century.
Wow.
And then, of course, was a great silent film, and
yes,
then
Charlton Heston.
Oh my gosh, that chariot race!
Yeah, that's pretty wild. The connection there.
It
is.
is.
I love the name of this, The Book of More Delights.
I love Ross Gay.
Okay.
He's a poet. He teaches in Bloomington at Indiana University, and this is the second Book of Delights. That's why it's More Delights.
Okay.
On his birthday one year, he challenged himself to write down every day something that had delighted him.
Oh, wow.
That day.
That's a neat idea for
really
anybody to do, isn't it?
Right. And so the first one was just charming and marvelous. Some of them are just like keeping a tomato seedling alive on a flight home, or you know, just something that delighted you that day. And so he's come out with this second volume. Ross he's quite a gardener.
Okay.
A lot of them are about his garden. But they're wonderful reflections on what it is that make up those small moments during the day. A great gift. I've given this to people who are recuperating from something, or what you don't. Some of them are just a page and a half long. So
oh, that's a great idea.
I love.
Okay, this I can relate to. Why We Sleep, or how about Why Can't We Sleep? But this one is called Why We Sleep. What's
I think
it about?
that's a very common resolution. I'm going to get more sleep this year.
Right. Good luck on that.
But Martin Walker is a neuroscientist. He's a sleep researcher, and this is fascinating. He really explains what's going on to you physically, emotionally,
when you're sleeping.
When you're sleeping or when you're not sleeping. And there are some practical tips. It's not so much a how-to manual as a understand what's going on, and you know, here are some things that you can do to make it easier for yourself.
If you're interested in something healthy for the new year, that might be good. Beautiful Words is the next one.
For those of us who want to improve our vocabulary in 2024, this is a pretty book. There's wonderful photographs, and there are great words in here. Gargoyle, honky-tonk, just, you know, all kinds of things, and they define it for you. They use it in a sentence. Some of them are very, you know, words that you use a lot, but you've never really thought about very closely. Neat. So it's, fun thing to think about for the new year.
If you're a writer, that might be something good for you, too.
Absolutely.
And Kid in the Kitchen, is this for kids?
It is. Melissa Clark, the great Melissa Clark. This is targeted at, I would say, like ages 8 to 15. I think once you're 14, 15, you can probably just use general cookbooks. But these are interesting recipes. So if you've resolved to eat more at home and involve the family in things, these are fun things for kids to make. Tacos and ice cream and stir-fried rice. You know,
it's a good way for families to spend time together.
That's right. And I think kids like to cook, and they don't realize what all skills they're using. And, you know, there's a lot of math going on. There's a lot of pre-thought, planning, that sort of thing.
I think you're doing something really good for your son or daughter's future husband or wife if you get them going in the kitchen like that, too.
That's right.
That's a nice gift for them in the future.
Yeah, something beyond an egg sandwich.
Exactly. Thank you, Audrey.
Thank you.
You can find all of her picks at Joseph-Beth Booksellers.
Hey there. Yeah, you could stop watching right now, but let's be honest, you don't want to do that. Hit the links or click subscribe to see more amazing content from all of us here at Local 12.